Hi, Josh here. I have a little bit of, I have somewhat of a confession to make in this video. I've been really hiding out for the last 2 months, and part of that's from a couple series of family events and family emergencies that happened in my life. My grandmother passed, and then shortly thereafter, my brother was diagnosed with leukemia, and it's taken me out of what my normal world is. I've been out of California, which has been my home for the past almost 2 years now, and I've been back in my home state of Ohio, and really had to release and let go of a lot of stuff that just wasn't working in my life, and a lot of that was business stuff, just clients that I had, and the business structure that I had put together just kind of all went away, and it was a really big gift that it did because it's enabled me to spend some time and what's really important in my life, and that's family, and to reconnect with my brother and my grandfather and my aunts and uncles in a way that I haven't had a chance to do that in a very, very long time. So it's been a very, very big gift and blessing for me to be able to do that. But at the same time, I'm at the point where the business aspect of my life, I've got to rebuild that. And I'm coming from a different premise now than what I was before. Before that, when I'd gone about this road before, it was from the idea of I want a business that I can run from a laptop and a phone with an internet connection anywhere in the world. And that was kind of the intention that I started out with. And that served me really well, but I started getting away from that, and I started getting to the point where I had to be there. I built a lot of physical things going on in my business, and it just wasn't serving me. And I felt tied down. I didn't know the freedom that I wanted to travel as much, or to spend time with family, or to do the things that were really important to me. And so I'm coming at it a little bit differently this time. Where I'm setting attention of, okay, I want a business that I can run from a phone and a laptop with an internet connection anywhere in the world. But at the same time, I also am willing to allow a six-figure income for part-time work. So before, I was working myself to the bone, and typically in a given month I would be 3,000 minutes, 2,500 to 3,000 minutes on the phone, be behind a computer, my laptop, 10 to 15 hours a day. And while it was still exciting, I was still doing really well, it wasn't the quality of life that I really wanted. So now that I get to, have had fresh eyes and get to remake what it is that I'm doing, I'm adding this additional, kind of piece into it. So that being said, I kind of have a feeling that what I want is what a lot of people want, is that good income. It's a decent income that enables them to do the things that they really want to do, whether that be travel or spend time with family, or just really interact with the world and give their gift in a way that they possibly haven't been able to do before. And I want to take you on the journey with me if you're willing to go, and if this is something that you feel aligned with and you're excited about. So what I'm doing with that is I'm going to be kind of writing and documenting, videoing what it is that I'm doing along the way to build this six-figure business. And because I've done it before and I can do it again, and it's just, I'm just doing it differently this time, where it's going to provide me a lot more freedom. Whereas before I was starting to feel trapped, and that you get in a cycle where when you're trapped, your creativity kind of dies off at a certain point. So if this is something that that you feel aligned with, that is really what maybe you've been missing in your life, where maybe the life that you have been living up until now hasn't really been serving you, I invite you to come along. And I'm going to put together a group where we're going to be talking about a lot of this stuff and discussing it. And there's going to be some other programs that I'm putting together as I make this change in my life, and where I'm going with my business, and where I'm going with how I want to deliver my gifts to the world. I want to be able to share that with you. And if that's something you're interested in, I'd love to hear from you, and just post a comment on this video as to what it is you're doing now, and what it is that you're not doing that you really want to be. what's missing? What's missing from either your work or your experience, or is the money not showing up the way that you'd like it to, or you think it should be? So I invite you to just kind of comment and let's get the discussion going and let's just talk about it. And if the group is something that you're interested in, stay tuned. There's going to be more details on that. I'll just ask and I'll send you a message and I'll be able to share that with you. So hope this helps. Hope this gives you some insights and some information and kind of what you can do to change your life. And maybe it's a distinction that you can make in yours and help serve you better. So thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.